Well, Arsenal fan, welcome to Chom Sports News Channel. Edu already knows Arsenal transfer priority to compete with Liverpool and Chelsea. Arsenal recorded yet another financial loss after the release of their accounts for 2022/23. However, there was certainly scope for encouragement, and with the rewards of Champions League football to come, the club is set on a path to potential profit next year. One area where profit has been somewhat threadbare is the sales department, as sporting director Edu Gasper remains tied to this key criticism. Everywhere else, the Brazilian has helped deliver Arsenal back to the elite level. From beating Manchester City to the signing of Declan Rice, highlighting his ability to negotiate the biggest of deals, and alongside soon-to-be managing director Richard Garlick, the pair have built Mikel Arteta a squad which, as of the previous year's accounts, finished second in the table despite player and staff costs below that of the side which Unai Emery finished outside the top four with Bukayo Saka, Rice Nelson, Aaron Ramsdale, Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, Kieran Tierney, Gabriel Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, Martin Odegaard, and even Mikel Arteta himself have signed new deals under his tenure. Takehiro Tomiyasu and Ben White are also expected to follow suit very soon. Yet the crux of selling remains both potent and the focus perhaps of EDU's assessment by supporters in the summer of this year. There are several players whom the club might have the opportunity to sell and benefit from greatly financially. In pictures, Carabao Cup final between Chelsea and Liverpool. Eddie Nketiah, Rice Nelson, Emile Smith-Rowe and Charlie Patino are all players who have come through the club's academy and yet could be sold in the summer. Like Folarin Balogun last summer, who joined Monaco in a deal which could profit the club well over £34 million thanks to a 17.5% sell-on clause which EDU negotiated. These players would represent something coined pure profit. As these players came through the academy with no transfer fee associated with them, any money made through a sale would not be offset by their previous price. With Chelsea's financial scrutiny, everyone has come to learn the term amortization, and sales of the aforementioned quartet would show up excellently in this regard. Much like Chelsea with their sale of Mason Mount and the potential future sale of Conor Gallagher, the money made on these deals helps superiorly with reinvestment into the squad. The question lingers, however, on how profitable Nketiah, Nelson, and Patino will be. Liverpool too have done excellently in the past with players they have moved on from the academy and continue to flood the senior team with more, as shown in recent weeks. EDU will need to stand firm in negotiation and get the right price. Alex Iwobi and Joe Willock were fantastic examples of the fees which can be accrued from these types of sales. However, Hector Bellerin and Ainsley Maitland-Niles sadly left on free transfers despite their previously appreciated value in the years prior. Having signed Nketiah, Smith-Rowe, and Nelson to relatively recent deals, there is certainly scope to make money on the pair. Meanwhile, Patino has just 1 year left on his deal and his loan at Swansea City has appeared to have trailed off somewhat. What value he might hold is difficult to assess. That said, EDU will be the man under the microscope and has the chance to improve his view in the eyes of all supporters, from his biggest critics to his biggest supporters. A big summer awaits as the Arteta squad building project reaches its final stages. Thanks for visiting us, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment.